Hi, I'm Terry Price from MADD. I'm here to talk to you about scooters, and this is what I do. Today, with the help of your Sustrans officer, we're here to learn about scooters and have some fun. But first, let me talk to you about Sustrans. Sustrans is an organisation for you and your family, showing you ways to get to school safely, on your scooter or your bike, having fun and staying active. Before you head out on your scooter, we need to make sure it's safe to ride, and what I use is the L check. Now there are two different types of scooters. There's the fold-in scooter and there's the fixed scooter, also known as the stunt scooter. Depending on what scooter you have, you're going to need different tools, but what you will need is a size 5 Allen key, and what I use is a multi-tool, which has different size Allen keys with it. Following the L check, we're going to start with your grips and your bar ends. With your grips, you need to make sure they're in good condition and that you've got bar ends in the end of your handlebars. Also, make sure your grips are securely in place. With a fold-in scooter, you've got adjustable handlebars. You need to make sure they're fully tightened so that they don't move whilst you're riding. Your clamp needs to be tightened fully to make sure that your wheel doesn't come out of line. You can use a size 5 Allen key to tighten it up. With your headset, you need to make sure that's tight too. If it's rocking back and forth, then it probably needs tightening. Using adjustable spanners, you want to tighten it to a comfortable position so that you can still move your handlebars freely and that it's not rocking back and forth. If your scooter's moving around the folding mechanism, then it probably needs tightening. You can do that easily with an Allen key. Your grip tape will wear out from time to time, so make sure you've got fresh grip tape to stop your feet from slipping off the deck. Your brake is important for stopping your scooter. You need to make sure that it's tightened up so that it's safe to use. Your wheels can often come loose. You need to make sure that your axles are tightened up to keep them from wobbling whilst you're riding. Right guys, we've finished the L check and now your scooter's ready to ride. But to make your journey to school safer, there's a few things I need to show you first. To help you feel more comfortable with your scooter, I suggest a couple of these balance and control exercises. Firstly, you want to find out what foot you're most comfortable pushing off with. It's essential to make sure you have complete control over your brake. You need to use your back foot to make sure you can come to a complete stop. Sometimes your wheels become wet and your brake is not as effective. In that case, I use the technique of jumping off my scooter to stop safely. To help you with your balance on your scooter, I suggest finding a straight line and rolling along it in a safe place. That way it helps improve your balance and more control over your scooter. If you have any obstacles to weave through, try this exercise. It uses the braking technique that we taught you earlier to help you master the control over your scooter. When I ride my scooter, I wear my helmet all the time, and that's because I'm doing tricks all the time. When putting on your helmet, you need to make sure that it's level, adjust the dial at the back if you have one, adjust the V's so that they're just below your ear, and make sure you can only get 2 fingers under your strap. Being seen whilst riding your scooter is a high priority. Avoid wearing dark clothing, especially at night, and I recommend wearing a high visibility jacket and brightly coloured clothing to get yourself seen more. When riding, make sure you wear trainers or sensible footwear. Sandals and flip-flops, for example, aren't suitable. Always make sure you have your school bag on your back securely. Don't hang it over your handlebars as it could throw you off balance. If you're not wearing your hoodie, make sure you put it in your school bag. Don't hang it over your handlebars as it could be unsafe. If you're going to leave your scooter anywhere, make sure it's in a sensible place, not in doorways or anywhere someone could trip over it. When riding on the pavement, make sure to look out for pedestrians and be courteous by saying excuse me as you approach the pedestrian and saying thank you as you pass them. When approaching pedestrians, pass them slowly and even get off and walk if you need to. For a safer and smoother ride, ride in the middle of the pavement, avoiding the pavement edge. When overtaking other scooter riders, make sure to do it safely, avoiding any collisions. You wouldn't run across the road, so don't ride across one either, as it's dangerous. Look right, then left, then right again, listening out for traffic, just like the green cross code. There are 2 techniques to safely cross the road. You can either carry your scooter or you can push it alongside you. Anytime you're riding near a road, there could be cars there and they might not be looking out for you, so make sure you give way and be safe. When at a designated crossing, wait patiently for the signal to cross, then walk across safely. Now that I've showed you the basics on your scooter, go out, have fun and be safe. If you're like me, you might like to use your scooter in a skate park, not just to travel around. If so, there's a few things you need to know first. When it comes to safety gear, skate parks have their own rules, and a helmet is always required. But we also advise you to wear elbow pads, knee pads, and ankle braces. You also need to protect your feet with some fully enclosed shoes. Now that you're padded up and safe to ride, you need to use the correct skate park etiquette. Before entering a skate park, make sure you're aware of what and who is around you. Treat it like you're crossing the road. Look left and right. Make sure you don't sit down on the edge of ramps. It can be dangerous for you and for other users. Sit down in the seating area, or stand in a safe place out of the way. Make sure not to hang your scooter over the edge of ramps. It can be dangerous for you and for others. And in the skate park, always wait your turn. And make sure you're safe to go. And make sure you respect fellow riders. Now that you're safe and ready to use a skate park, let's learn some of the basic tricks. The bunny hop is the first trick. Using your arms and your legs to lift up, you want to jump in the air on your scooter, gradually getting higher and higher. With the bunny hop, you want to first bend your knees, then jump up, lift your arms, and then lift your feet, then land safely. Another fun trick to learn is the fakie, using your balance to roll backwards on the scooter. With the fakie, you want to roll backwards, using your weight. Make sure you roll slowly and lean accordingly, and then turn around and roll away. And another impressive trick to learn is the tail whip. Using your arms and your feet to kick the deck of the scooter around 360 degrees, landing smoothly and rolling away. And with the tail whip, you need to bend your knees, jump up, kick the deck, using your arms, then catch the deck and roll away.